You're listening to the Fat Hog Podcast.
Oh yeah. New theme song, who this?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. Get in the studio. What it is, ho?
Hell yeah, we back in the house.
What it is, ho? All right, so we're back, and apparently breaking top of the news this morning, Big Toe's daughter's missing?
Big Toe, Big Smo, his daughter is missing.
All right, explain who Big Smo is.
He is a country rapper out of, out of Tennessee. His daughter, who is 19.
Is he Caucasian?
He's very Caucasian.
Is Big Smo very Caucasian?
Very.
Oh.
He should be called Small Smo now. Small Smo? He lost like 200 pounds.
Oh. So
Yeah,
she's missing?
She's missing. Her phone just came back online as of like an hour ago, and they are headed downtown along with like Struggle Jennings and Haystack and Jelly Roll. They're all converging on the location where her daughter's phone is, and they're going to try to find her.
So, I don't know about Big Smo, but like Jelly Roll, Haystack, that motherfucker's got some money.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So why are they personally going? Why wouldn't they just send a team?
Because they're friends of Big Smo.
So?
What do you mean so?
So why would you, so you're friends of Big Smo, and you got millions of dollars. Why do you personally go down there to look for somebody? Why wouldn't you just send a team of specialists?
A team of specialists? It takes a long time to get these guys wound up and ready to go.
Bro, you could call Nami Tsunami and fucking hire him for probably a very reasonable rate. And he would go down there and suction cup across the ceiling and find her in like 15 minutes. You got a bunch of fat country rappers you're going to go run around downtown looking for this girl.
Well, they're not running anywhere, obviously, because they're fat.
Right, they're slowly walking around downtown looking for this girl.
I hope she gets found, though. I don't know.
They could very quickly hire a fucking team of people that do this for a living, and they would go find her.
I mean, I'm sure they're trying to go the proper. Smo's about trying to go the proper route, and got the police involved, and
right. So the proper route would be to hire someone.
Liam Neeson. Apparently, he's good at finding people.
Liam Neeson or Nami Tsunami or somebody that's a professional. Like,
I don't think Steven Seagal's doing anything nowadays.
Like, let me guess. They're going down and they're looking for, and they're posting all of it on social media.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, I mean, Big Smo's been keeping updates and stuff.
No, I'm not saying his daughter's not really missing, and I'm not saying he don't give a fuck. I'm sure he cares and he wants to find his daughter and all that. But the fact that these guys are personally going there and looking for her and stuff. I mean, I can see them going down there and like sitting in their limousines while the team of experts goes out and finds her. That would make more sense.
Right.
But they're looking for her and posting it on social media.
Well, they're not so much posting it, just they're asking for help. Well, Big Smo is. They're asking for help.
Well, I mean, and we can't say that they haven't hired a team. Realistically, they're probably not out physically looking for her.
Big Smo just posted on Facebook, like 50,
unless they're like, are they like on live on Instagram walking the streets of Nashville?
Big Smo's not. At least I don't think.
I mean,
and I didn't see Jelly Roll. I don't follow Struggle or Jelly or Haystack. So, but
yeah. So, well, I hope he finds his kid.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
she's 19. So, is she actually missing, or she just doesn't want to talk to her dad?
Well, their family dynamic is fairly close. So,
according to Instagram,
I mean, according to everything.
So, what's everything?
The fucking show that Big Smo had. His Instagram. I don't know her Instagram.
I don't know, man. Like, I was around that shit for so long, I don't believe any of it. Just because they post it.
So
just because it's on a show or on Instagram doesn't mean it's all fucking...
So you think that these guys are just, right? They're all going to like converge on this one area and have an impromptu concert? Like, fucking, found my daughter, autograph signing.
Ridiculous.
What the fuck? I got merch. I got CDs.
But I mean, look at Hogan's Knows Best. Like, you would think by watching that show, Hogan and his wife were fucking madly in love. As soon as the show ended, she's banging a 19-year-old. He's banging a 19-year-old. They're divorced. Again,
Yeah.
the shit you put out on fucking TV and on radio shows is not, or social media or fucking whatever they're doing, it's not always real.
No, you're right. If he, I would say that this is real. He's been live.
Oh, I'm not
2
saying the
times
daughter missing is not real. I mean, they're dynamic. Like,
Oh well, yeah,
we don't know that if, like, how well they actually get along or
yeah.
if she's rebelling.
I mean, all that could be true.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, she's in Nashville.
yeah.
I've been in Nashville.
She her phone
party
pinged,
town.
her phone pinged at the Ryman. So
Where?
it's a big country venue called the Ryman.
Oh, I thought you said the Hyman. I was like, whoa,
Whoa!
he's got a tracking device on him.
Oh shit! No. Yeah. So you had a big night. You went to Night of Destruction.
Yeah, I did.
Took the family.
Yeah.
Did you guys get down there early enough to actually tailgate, or?
Yeah, we ate leftovers in the parking lot. I heated up on the grill. Thanksgiving leftovers. So we did that, and the bus hit the wall, and it was epic, and they crashed into shit. It was cool. I had a good time.
You saw somebody down there, yeah?
Who?
Yeah, your friend.
My friend.
Yeah. Mike Busey.
Oh, yeah. Mike Busey was there, walking around with a gas can. It was scary. And then he blew some shit up, too.
Anytime he has a gas can, it's scary.
Yeah.
I seen his Snapchat or his Instagram stories. They look pretty cool.
So I was looking over our notes here, and we don't really have a lot for this week.
No,
We don't really have anything. So
it's been a busy week, man.
I think what we should do is we should let a professional take over. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a professional. He's going to take over the podcast. Yeah. Yo, put your hands together. We got a pro in the building. Thank you.
What a crowd.
Jesus.
But you don't.
I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know?
I love Rodney
I mean,
Dangerfield.
last week I bought a Whirlpool for my bath. So far, I lost 3 of my best ships. Last week, nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were 2 Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida. I tell you, people are nuts, you know? My dentist, too, another beauty, my dentist, he found a new way to hide his bad breath. He holds up his arms. I tell you, there's wise guys. Well, I checked in a hotel. I asked the bellhop to handle my bag. He started to feel up my wife. I said to him, I said, hey, buddy, who told you could play around my wife? He said, everybody. I tell my wife I can never relax, you know. I told her our kid is spoiled. She told me a lot of kids smell that way. She's a lousy cook, too. She can't cook at all. I leave dental floss in the kitchen, the roaches hang themselves. My wife, she don't go for me either. I'm not a good-looking guy. Well, Halloween, I open the front door, kids give me candy. Are you kidding? I know I'm ugly. My dog found out we look alike. He killed himself. I was an ugly kid, too. My old man took me to the zoo. The guy at the gate thanked him for returning me. And I was a very ugly kid. Every time my old man wanted sex, my mother showed him my picture. I was a very ugly kid. In my sandbox, the cat kept covering me up all the time, you know? Well, when I was a kid, nobody was nice. I was 6 years old. I found out there's no such thing as Alpo baby food. And nobody was nice. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. I had it rough. I told my old man I'm sick and tired of running around in circles. He got mad. He nailed down my other foot. That's destroying my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all. Are you kidding?
I mean, are we just going to run with this?
What do you mean? Thank you, Mr. Rodney Dangerfield.
From Beyond the Grave.
Yeah. He emailed it in.
Oh, he emailed it in?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, he
So-
emailed it in. He wanted to be on the show. I said, fuck it. We don't have much this week, so.
So, yeah.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah. This has been our podcast. No, so earlier this week, Elon Musk, your idol, said that if Google and
Wait,
Apple...
why is Elon my idol? I like Elon. I am a fan.
You have mentioned several times that he's your idol, him and Joe Rogan.
I mean, I wouldn't call them idols. I don't really idolize dudes. I don't really idolize any dudes.
So anyways, he has stated that if Apple and Google ban Twitter, he is going to make his own phone to rival them.
Nice.
Yeah. There was speculations of like specs of the phone being able to like regenerate like battery and charge itself, and
Like solar charge, probably.
I
It's
don't.
probably got Tesla solar panels on it.
I don't know.
It links probably to Starlink.
Right.
It's a fucking space phone.
Did you ever see the Kingsman? Kingsman? No. Well, Samuel L. Jackson's in it, and something similar happened. They offered these free chips to go in your phone, and Samuel L. Jackson played the bad guy. And when they were just giving out these phones or these chips to these people, well, when everybody got them, they hit this button, and it sent people into a frenzy, making them kill each other.
Nice.
I'm not saying that that's what Elon would do. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
What if Elon made his phone so when he hit a button, it made everybody start dancing to fucking, you can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind. That would be epic. He hits a button and all the Elon Musk phones play that.
That'd be
And everybody is like hypnotized to fucking dance to it. It has one of the phones.
That's awesome.
It's like the ultimate digital flash mob.
But he said
I
he was saying that he would make it to rival the iPhone. I think it'd be interesting to see how much he would charge for it. You know, I don't know.
Probably a whole lot. This phone's so fucking expensive, you can't afford to buy pot. We can dance. You know, it would be funny. Anybody who what he would do is anybody who subscribes to Twitter gets the phone for free.
Bro, I've had my account since like 2012. So
With where?
Twitter.
Right. But like new subscribers that pay, you'd have to pay $12.99 a month for Twitter, and then you'd have to pay fucking. Oh no, what is it? It's $3.99. Is it $3.99
For what?
for Twitter? The blue check.
$8.
$8. That's right. So it's $8 a month for the blue check, and then you get a free phone, and the phone service is fucking cheap. And I bet Elon would be cool too. And if you're a customer for a little while, you get perks and free shit, unlike shitty ass fucking Metro. Yeah, because if you were a Metro customer like I am, and you've been a customer for a long time, you get nothing. You have to pay full price for your phones.
I just got a free Samsung tablet, so
I mean, yeah, but you got to pay for what, $30 a month?
$15
Okay,
for the service, which I can change.
right. But what did you had to add a line to get that?
Yeah.
Right, but you can't go in there with your phone and be like, "Hey, I've been a customer for a long time. My phone's kind of getting old. I need to get an upgrade. Can I get like a decent upgrade for a decent price?" You're gonna be, no.
We're not here to talk about Metro specials, bro.
Sorry, you can't get a phone for a decent price unless you're gonna fucking sign up for a new phone. As an existing customer that's been loyal and paid your bill every month, we're not gonna be able to help you out. Well, how much is that new iPhone? Oh, $750,000. Oh, well, I've been a customer for a long time. You think I could get it for like maybe $730,000? No. Oh, you've been a customer for a long time? It's going to be $760,000 for you. $760,000 for you. If you're a new customer or start a new line, we'll give it to you for free.
But that's all phone companies, though, man. That's not just Metro.
No, it's not, man. If you're with Verizon, you can go in there and fucking, they do all sorts of perks for existing customers.
Yeah, you re-sign a contract for 2 years. Keep paying on that phone. Your phone bill's $900 a month.
I think Verizon does that thing where if you when you buy it's like called iPhone for life or Apple for life or something, and so you buy the phone at retail price, and then every time they come out with a new phone, a new iPhone, you just go trade your old one and get the new one.
I don't know if they still have that program.
I don't know.
I don't do iPhone, so I don't know.
You don't do anything.
I do your mom.
What?
Call me daddy.
Whose mom?
Yours.
Man. So I think I'm going to put peroxide on my feet.
Okay.
I got some toe fungus going on, some cracked heels, and some peeling. So I think I'm going to soak my feet in hydrogen peroxide, and I think I'm going to do it when we come back from our break, which our break is in like 5 minutes.
I told you to go get a pedicure with me.
No, bro, they don't want to fuck with my feet, bro.
Bro, the little Chinese ladies will do it.
I know.
Man, they're awesome over there.
We just got canceled. Can we be canceled?
I don't know.
If we make Asian voices?
It's not for lack of trying. You know, because we've tried.
I don't care. I'm not going to be politically correct. I'm going to make fun of people and their accents. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, yeah. Just make sure.
That's how you found a coupon over there.
No.
What's that a coupon for? Farmer furniture?
No, I'm still dead to them. I do got a coupon for some fat guy clothes, but I don't have the money for them. So.
You have money soon. New job.
Yeah.
Are you going to start having sex when you start your new job?
There's always a possibility, right?
Don't you got some female friend coming that's going to fuck her?
Yeah.
When's she coming?
Christmas time.
Oh, she's coming for Christmas, so less than a month.
Yeah.
You're going to be fucking in less than a month.
Yeah.
You've been stroking it out, fucking get it warmed up.
Yeah, gotta clean the pipes out, bro.
Fucking you lubing up.
I've been thinking about this. I'm just gonna pay for the hotel for 2 days for you and your lady to go.
Are you gonna stay here and fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Free rent of the house, bro.
Right, but why wouldn't you just go to the hotel? We have a 2-year-old. We're not leaving.
Why not? You can go to
we have a 2-year-old.
Go to a hotel for 2 days, bro.
I think you should go to a hotel where there's a bed that's sizable.
Fair enough.
Plus, I know why you're trying to do that, because you're cheap as fuck and you're going to send us to a Roach Motel. So you can stay here because you don't want to buy a Roach Motel for the fucking check.
Holiday Inn, bro. Holiday Inn, bro.
You can't afford no Holiday Inn, dog.
Man, that's $125.
Shit, not around Christmas today.
Nah, I looked it up. It's $152. But, yeah, so...
So you can be fucking.
I'm going to be fucking.
You can do it in the butt.
Hopefully her dodo's not that big. I don't want my butthole to hurt.
Speaking of your butthole hurting, last week on the show you came out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, I re-listened to that episode, and I did some serious thinking about it. And
Yeah.
you said you would let the dude with tits blow you.
Right.
And I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, I'm trying to find a way for it to not be gay, but there's no way for it not to be gay, because listen, bro, the dude has nice tits.
He does.
But if he's blowing you, you can't see his tits. You're just looking down and seeing dude face blowing you.
Dude face?
It's not like you're looking at the tits while you're getting blown. You're just.
But if we 69, I can see him.
No, you can't. Your belly's in the way, bro. I made a graph.
Oh, you made a graph?
Like a visual to see from what angle this could possibly be not gay.
I got fat drolics, bro.
Not that kind of fat drolics, bro.
Bro,
Okay. So let's say in theory that 69 position, you could see the tits. At that point, you're sucking a dick.
I was wondering how
So
long
you went gay. You went gayer.
I was wondering how long I was going to take you to catch that.
You went gayer. I will suck this dude's dick if I can look at his tits while he blows me.
Exactly, bro. You get it?
There is something physically wrong with you. Well, not really. I take that back. There's nothing physically wrong. There is something physically wrong with you, but not on the gay end, because it's cool to be gay.
Right.
I don't care if you're gay. Be as gay as you want to fucking be, but we're going to talk about it on the show. We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
So this quick update. Big Smo has found his daughter.
Alive?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, they found her and they're on their way back home.
What was she doing?
They didn't really get into all that. They just said that he'll go live as soon as he can.
Right. That means that she was good.
I don't know.
She
We'll
ran
see.
away. She wasn't kidnapped or nothing.
We'll see. So,
So,
but I just thought I would update everybody. I mean, it was happening that quick in the podcast.
yeah, we broke news, and we broke news again. Only here on the Fat Hog Podcast can you get shit like that. You get big dudes coming out of the closet.
I think it's safe to say we get results.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to say, even though this is pre-recorded, it's because of our podcast that she was found.
Jeez. And the off chance that he listens to this, which would be dope, he's going to get so mad.
What do you mean? We found his daughter. How could he be mad at us?
All right, so you're going to do an experiment.
I am. Not the kind of experiment that you're going to do with a dude with tits. It's completely different. I saw on
I don't
the
know
internet.
why you're so stuck on that.
Because, bro, I think it's great that you're going to finally start getting some dome.
Right. I might even be able to titty fuck.
I mean, that would be less gay.
Okay, wait. So it's gay if he blows me, but it's
Well-
less gay if I titty fuck him.
Well, his head, his face, and his mouth is a dude, but his titties are all woman. So,
Okay,
scientifically speaking, yes.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay, so
I will amend my statement then. I will just titty fuck him.
No, you can't go back.
No. I can amend my statement.
Listen, bro, suck one dick, you're a dick sucker for life. All right, so what I'm going to do is something I saw on YouTube. I have this toe fungus, and it says you pour hydrogen peroxide on it. So, and I got these cracks on my heels on my other foot. So we're going to do the toe first. I'm going to pour the hydrogen peroxide on my foot. We're going to do it on the air in case it hurts. And I'm going to report the results as we go. Is everybody ready? Ah, hang on, I dropped something.
My jaw. Oh.
Okay, podcast listeners, are you ready? Oh no, that was weak as fuck. That's not how we do things around here. I said, are you ready? That's more like it. All right, time to pour the peroxide.
You're pretty well liked there, buddy. Man, they're still going. You got to poke a hole in it, bro.
Oh, I didn't know it was new.
Of course it's.
I thought this was used peroxide.
Why would you want to use used peroxide?
I'm cheap.
Fair enough.
All right, here we go.
You're the only person I know that pulls oil out of your car so we can fry chicken. He didn't catch what I said. Or he's concentrating. And that's something scary when he's concentrating.
All right, my foot is in the peroxide, and I'm not feeling anything.
Just like all my girlfriends. They're not feeling anything.
I thought it was going to like fizzle or something. I got some toe fungus.
Did you pour it on the toe or just pour it into the little pan?
No, I poured it onto the toe.
I can't believe you're using our brownie pan for that. That's fucked up.
This is the cake pan, bro.
It's-
That's just shit caked on my foot.
does the producer know you're using one of her pans?
I got prior approval. I'm not stupid.
Well,
I'm not. I'm trying to get dudes to blow me. I'm trying to get this.
so talk to us. What's going on?
Absolutely nothing.
You should pour more.
I'm gonna switch feet, so it didn't do anything for the toe fungus at all. Like there's no fizzy. I don't feel anything.
Was it supposed to fizzy?
I mean, normally hydrogen peroxide fizzies. Let me make sure this is hydrogen peroxide. I didn't pour like yeah. Hydrogen peroxide topical solution.
But you said you watched the video on it, right?
Yeah.
Did it fizzy when he did it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what's happening. There's no fizzy. All right, I'm gonna switch feet. I'm going with the cracked heel foot now. Okay, the other foot is in.
I say pour more in there and let it soak.
I mean, I already put like half the jug.
Oh, half?
Hydrogen peroxide's cheap, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I wouldn't use the whole thing though. Just let your foot sit in it, bro.
All right, I'm just gonna let my foot sit while we podcast.
While we podcast, I expected that to be more climatic.
Yeah, me too. It was very anticlimactic. Now I just have a wet foot.
Should we go get the hot sauce?
We might have to do something, bro. We might have to do something. Oh, dude. I didn't see if there's any side effects. I hope this doesn't give me ED.
Well, if there's one thing's for sure, your foot is definitely moist. That's great.
That will never get old. Doesn't matter what we do.
It'll also never get dry.
Yeah. So while we're sitting here, I want to talk about this guy, Joe Metheny. Have you done any research on this guy?
No, you just brought it up during the
So
break.
Joe Metheny was a serial killer in Maryland back in. He was convicted in like 98, I think. So in the 90s, up in Maryland, this dude was like 500 something pounds, and he was fucking killing people, cutting them up, and then barbecuing their fucking meat and selling it on the side of the road from his barbecue stand.
Yeah, he made his victims into hamburgers. Ugh.
So the thing that I saw with him was that he said that pork meat and human flesh taste very similar. He said, so you take the human meat and you grind it up and mix it in with the pork, and nobody can tell the difference.
So they're saying that he killed between 5 and 13 people.
Yep.
He died in prison in 2017.
Yeah.
But like they only had, so he claimed to have killed 13 people, but only had evidence for 2, and they found 3 more later. So
yeah, he was convicted of 2, and they found like a headless fucking body buried. Oh! Hang on, we got some burn in the foot here.
So they deemed him Mr. Meat.
Nice.
I feel like there's a porn name, Mr. Meat.
Yeah.
Like one of those cheesy, like, oh, the little, who's at the door? Oh my God, it's the pizza delivery guy, and he delivered a pizza with sausage.
Oh no, it's Mr. Meat.
It's the name of the pizza company.
I'm here to barbecue that ass. So yeah, that takes some balls, bro. To fucking like, I don't agree with serial killers, right? You shouldn't be out killing a bunch of people, but if you're gonna be a serial killer,
Oh wow,
if you
20 years. Hispanic crimes went from 76 to 96.
This is my thing, bro. If you're gonna be a serial killer, which you should not, but if you are, if that's just you can't help it, you have to go kill people, at least be fucking epic about it. You know what I mean? Like Jeffrey Dahmer ate the people, and this guy was fucking cutting them up and selling them to people from a barbecue stand. Like, at least fucking...
And now you know why I'll never buy roadside barbecue.
Bro, fucking be creepy with it if you're going to be a serial killer. Like, at least be something that people can talk about on Halloween for fucking a couple 100 years. You know what I mean?
He was a big dude.
Yeah, he was like 6'6", 6'7".
Well, he was 6'1", but he was like, he was like 500 pounds, 400 pounds.
No, they said he was over 500 pounds when he was arrested.
Oh, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a big ass dude, and you know he was eating these bitches too.
Oh, it had to be.
100%. Oh, hang on, the foot's really burning now. It's getting up in the foot cracks.
Oh yeah. See, it just had to
soak for a minute.
Yeah, it had to soften up the skin around your foot.
Right. It had
now
to get in there.
In there. So
now it's in there, fucking eating the shit off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sides of my feet are tingling and everything. It's all fizzy and shit. Oh man. What if the skin will just like fall right off? I could sell it to those. Oh no, he's dead. I mean, that's fucking. How many people do you think ate, like, pulled Karen?
Pulled Karen.
Or whatever, fucking. Like, that's so horrible. But it's great.
This is
it's horrible and great at the same time.
This is Burger Bob. I mean, what's your special ingredient? It's so good. Human. Thanks.
Right. It's Fred.
Knee cartilage.
I think I got a bone in mine.
That's crazy.
I mean,
But that's nuts.
I just think that's the right way to go if you're going to be a serial killer. Fucking do something crazy like that. Or what was that guy that peeled the fucking skin off of his victims and put it on his face?
Hannibal Lecter?
No, there was a real dude.
Hannibal Lecter was a real dude?
No, he wasn't.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
feel
It was
like
the
he's wrong.
dude that they made the Psycho movie after. Ed Gein, I think his name was. And he would, he like had his mom. His mom had died, and he was like living with her and had like preserved her body somehow and was sleeping in bed with her dead body and having sex with her dead body. Yeah. His mother for like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that cut the skin off the faces of his victims and put it on his face.
That's
and
crazy.
wore their faces like a mask. Like I said, if you're going to be a serial killer, go all out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just go epic, bro. Just go epic.
That's the fucking... Or like Jack the Ripper. They never caught Jack the Ripper. He did that shit for fucking years.
Right.
And they never fucking caught him. And he's a legend now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, how many countless fucking short stories, TV shows, movies,
Right. Right.
parodies? I mean, think of the merch.
You know what's crazy to me is you don't hear about all the serial killers. There's a shit ton of serial killers. Like if you go in Wikipedia serial killer, like the amount of serial killers just in the United States, but then the world, like there's a bunch of fucking, they're all over the world.
Yeah. That's
Crazy. I'm switching back to the other foot. See if it will dig into this one now.
I don't know why you don't just leave the one foot and let it.
Because I feel like it got in there. It's doing its thing. I only have one tray.
Well, yeah, but it's just softening it up. It's not going to do anything. It's going to be hard again in a little bit.
Oh no, I can feel it. It's tingling all over my foot. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something.
No. You're going to wake up, the bottom of your feet are going to be off in the morning. Like just the whole bottom of your feet are going to fall off.
My call out of work, call out footless.
Yeah, no, just the skin, just the bottom skin is just going to melt
Oh,
off.
it's just gonna. That would be dope.
I better wake up to you going, hey mom, come in here and take a picture.
We should do this to your feet.
Why? I get regular pedicures.
Have you seen your feet?
No, that's why I get pedicures. I know they're there somewhere.
They are there somewhere. I will give you that. There was something else I wanted to fucking talk about, and I don't remember what it was.
The Dolphins won today.
The Dolphins did win. I didn't see it.
Big. It was a good game.
I didn't see it.
Jaguars won last second. It was great. Tampa Bay lost. I know.
Should we see if we can get a hold of Bark? You talk about football?
Jesus, not that guy.
What's wrong with Bark?
Oh, he's so terrible.
Yeah, he's a bad person. He's a bad person. He recently posted on his Facebook that he wanted to bring back the Ku Klux Klan. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's not have him on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about. Is you had a really good customer.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that is a
Something
Amber
going
Alert.
on. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going
both of
to
our phones are at the same time.
Amber Alert here in Florida. So more breaking news here on the Fat Hog Show. Let's see what we got here.
It was an Amber Alert. Some child got taken.
It is a hot chick named Heaven Allshafer. She's 26 years old. And she took a girl named Caitlin. And... Oh, okay. So she took a girl named Caitlin. I'm assuming it's her daughter. Looks like her daughter. So I don't really consider those to be like real kidnappings.
I mean, a kidnapping is a kidnapping, bro.
No, it's not. Like a real kidnapping is when you fucking like break into the kid's window and steal the kid, set a ransom note. Or
How do you know that didn't happen?
Because it's her mother.
The courts could have taken custody of her, and she wasn't supposed to be
Right,
around.
so the courts took custody, or the fucking father took custody, and mom came and took the kid, now they're reporting it as kidnapping. But kid saw mom and went, "Mommy," and ran to mommy, and then they got in the car and they left. It's not a fucking kidnapping, it's just like a violation of a court order. Kidnapping's a little bit excessive for that.
Well, yeah.
Whoa.
I'm knocking shit down.
Whoa, you just killed the chef.
No. Oh, the pack of cigarettes fell.
She would
I'll
freak
pick
the
them up,
fuck
right?
out if...
I'll pick them up in a minute.
Big man packing cigarettes up, you fat piece of shit. That's her calling from the grave.
That's great. But
I just don't know, man. Like, I've heard fucking fathers go through this, right? Their wife takes the kid from them and doesn't let them see their kids. And then they come and pick their fucking kid up and take them to like McDonald's and shit just to hang out with them. And the next thing you know, there's an Amber Alert.
yeah, they're being swarmed by cops. And
Right.
The fucking McDonald's place is shut down. The guy's face first on the fucking ground.
And don't get me wrong, the court should definitely be taking fucking kids away from some of these parents. Like, if you're fucking...
I got a list of parents in my room.
Wait, you keep a list of bad parents in your room?
Yeah.
For why?
Don't ask questions, bro.
What the fuck? That's creepy, dude.
On an unrelated subject, you know anybody with a bus? Just...
I don't know what's going on, but this foot, it feels like it caught on fire. Ugh.
Well, then it's doing its thing.
Ooh. I don't know what's happening, but that foot really burns now. Ooh.
Did it try the one-chip challenge?
Oh, shit. Feels like somebody rubbed some fucking Last Ave Apollo on that bitch. I know why you have a list of bad parents, bad mothers in your room.
Because I dated one?
Because I was going to say, that's how you find your women. Fucking
That's my whole dating profile.
DCF takes away their kids and you swoop in. And oh, that's sad, but I heard you're free tonight.
Yeah. I just didn't keeping you down.
Right. After your last experience, now before you'll date a chick, you call DCF on her and have them take the kids away. So you don't have to deal with that bullshit.
Oh, he called me daddy. Hang on, I gotta step outside and make a phone call.
Right. Well, the last woman you were with, her kid was calling you daddy in like 3 hours after you met her. Are you my new dad? And she was like, yes, son, he is.
Jesus. But
yeah, so it's fucking definitely the government should be taking kids away from some of these fucking parents.
for sure, man. For sure.
The ones that are like smoking their kids up with crack and giving them heroin when they're like 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like there was a recent story. Actually, somebody we know. Not gonna say her name because she's related to you, but she was in a fucking car with her kid and her boyfriend, and she was passed out, and so was the boyfriend because they were all doped out. The fucking kids were just in the backseat of the car in the Walmart parking lot.
Somebody I know?
It's one of your cousins.
You gotta be more specific. I have like 200.
All I can say is short.
Oh,
and wide.
Yeah, I am with you. There's
Short and wide.
only one of them.
Right. So, I mean, they should have their kids taken away, and then your ex should have her kid taken away, which she kind of did. Yep. Sort of. And then there's just some really horrible fucking parents. But when those parents come back and grab their kid or whatever, it's like, is it really kidnapping? Because to me, that's harsh. Like, kidnapping is a fucked up crime to steal somebody's fucking kid. But if you're a parent and no matter how fucked up your life is and you get your kids taken away, which they should have been, for you to like come around and take your kid back because you probably love your kid and you're devastated they've been taken from you. So you just say fuck it and you go take them back. Yeah, it's fucked up and you should be in trouble for it. But kidnapping is a bit fucking excessive.
Right.
I don't think that should be a kidnapping fucking charge. That should be a violation of a court order or something. And they should look at that and go, okay, well, so clearly you care enough about your kid to come fucking swipe them against fucking judge orders and they were taken from you. So you came and stolen your kid back. Clearly you care enough, so now we're going to fucking help you get out of your problems because you obviously care about your kid.
I think it should be a case-by-case basis because I feel like a lot of the kids get used as pawns.
Yeah, I mean, they do.
And that's a horrible thing to say, but it's the reality.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But if you are a parent, like let's say you're a mother, single mother, and you're doing fucking drugs, and you pass out, you're a fucking piece of shit, and your kids get taken from you, right? And they get put into foster care, right? And you just say fuck it and go back to doing drugs and don't care, then, obviously you should have your 100% be away from your kids for the rest of your life. Fuck you. You don't care. But if that situation happens and your kids get put in foster care and you care so much, you're not gaining anything from it, you know you're going to get in fucking trouble, that you go swipe those kids from foster care and take off with them, when they catch you, at that point, they should help you work to get your kids back. Because you have now shown that you give a fuck so much about your kids, you don't care about the law. And every parent should be like that. You should care so much about your children that you don't care what law that you're violating to either be with them or keep them safe.
Well, you got to think a lot of these parents that do that, and these women just feel, or I don't say women, these parents feel that their children should be with them regardless of what the court says. So, I feel like I said it should be case to case because a lot of parents will do that.
But why? Why would you feel the kid needs to be with you if you didn't care?
Because it's your child, you made it. I know a lot of parents like that. I'm the only one that can take care of my child, and
But they must love their child to feel that way, because there's a lot of parents that say, "Fuck it, oh shit, the government took them, cool, now I can go party."
I'm not saying that there's not any love there. I'm sure that there is some level of love there, some form of care. But a lot of these parents that get their children taken away are on fucking drugs or alcoholic.
They should receive fucking help, 100%.
And that shit has gripped them. And
yes.
But they want their children, but they can't. But they don't care enough to stop the drugs.
Right, and that's where the government should come in and help them fix their problems. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but they should at least try. That should be a prerequisite. It's like, to be a parent, the law should no longer matter to you when it comes to defending your children or keeping them safe.
I feel like if the government feels like you're a danger, then get the parent help. But the children stay in foster care.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying they don't. Or they should go to family. There should be something. There are facilities where you can go and live with your kid that are drug rehab facilities and all that other shit. And I've known people that are in there, and there's a lot of pieces of shit in there that they're just like, whatever, fuck it. They don't care. And then there's a lot of people that actually love and care for their kids that have had them taken away, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Right.
I knew somebody that lost their kids over a fucking weed charge. And their kids were fucking taken and put in foster care. And if you never know anybody that's ever been in foster care, it's not exactly an ideal situation for those kids.
No, not at all.
And like I said, as soon as to be a parent, you have to. The law no longer matters when it comes to defending your kids or keeping them safe. Like, it does not fucking matter. If somebody hurts one of my kids, I'm gonna kill them. Period. The law does not matter. Like, if I found out
but
somebody...
you also got to try to stay level-headed in some of that stuff, because some of these stupid bullshit charges can also keep you from your kids.
Well, yeah, but there's some things that you just can't handle, though. Like, you find out somebody's fucking sexually molesting one of your children, and you're supposed to let the law deal with it and investigate and figure that shit out, or you just go fucking shoot him in the head. And I'm a shoot him in the head kind of guy.
Yeah?
I'm also, I would also, I should be saying this on the show, but, if they'd never find the body.
See,
I wouldn't shoot him and leave him there,
See, I'm on the other end. You did what? Okay, now you're being tortured.
Well, right. Well, yeah, but you're not going to, Bill up at the school fucked my kid in the ass who's 9. I'm going to call the police and let them do a little investigation, and maybe they won't find anything on Bill.
No, well, I mean, they'll find him. For sure.
Right, but you know how many molesters fucking get away with that shit?
Oh, but he's going to be eating through a straw for the rest of his life.
Oh, well.
And in a fucking wheelchair.
Well, yeah,
I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of dying.
No, so you got to kill him. You got to kill him and hide the body. You have to.
Not at all.
But now you're going to prison. Your kid's going to foster care anyways. If you kill him and they never find the body, no murder. You're fucking still with your kid. I'm not saying you should torture him first.
Oh no. See, I feel like that. Like if somebody did something like that, like they should suffer for the rest of their lives. That's why, like, they're
going to suffer for the rest of their lives, no matter how short it would be. But it's not willing. You know, if in that situation you have to kill him and hide the body. We don't advocate doing any of this.
No,
this is for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. Yes.
You gotta kill him and hide the body, because if you get caught, you tortured him, and now he's eating out of a straw. He's going to a fucking special healthcare facility for the rest of his life. You're going to prison for the rest of yours.
Hey, but he won't talk.
I mean, maybe that might be true. That might be true. But there's that fucking dad that's in prison that's considered a hero. There was a guy that was a known fucking child molester that lived in his neighborhood. He had gone to prison for, 4 years for being a child molester, or 5 years, something like that. And this guy set up a playground in his yard. And no fence around it, nothing, just a playground. So this guy he lived in the neighborhood with him. He kind of stalked him. He found out that he was a child molester, and he would just drive by there and see what was going on. Like, why did this guy set up a playground? He doesn't have any kids. Right. He's a convicted child molester.
Right.
And he watched. And kids would come up and play on the playground in the yard, little kids. And the guy would look out the window and watch them. And then usually wouldn't come out. So this guy did some more research and found out, well, all the kids that I saw up there were little girls. And this guy molested little boys. So he would keep going by. And then one day he saw a fucking little boy playing on the playground. So he stopped across the street and watched and saw the guy looking out the window. The guy never came out. So he looked back into it and was like, okay. So the little boys that he molested were little blonde-haired boys. That was a brown-haired boy. Maybe this guy's not doing anything. Maybe he's just trying to give back to the community because he was a fucking piece of shit. But he kept watching him. And then one day he saw a little blonde boy fucking playing on the playground, and the guy came out of his house and started talking to the little boy. And the guy from across the street in the car yelled at the little boy, said, "Hey, come on, let's go. Get in the car." And the little boy's like looking around. I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Come on, you need to get out of there." And he started making a ruckus so the little boy would like run away. And he went back to that guy's house later that night and shot him in the head.
Jesus.
Knocked on his door. When the guy opened the door, he shot him point blank in the fucking head. And then called 911 and said, "I just killed this guy." And he went to prison, and he's considered a hero. And the person that is advocating to get him out of prison right now is the guy that he shot, the child molester. That guy's daughter is trying to get the guy that killed her father out of prison.
Jesus. There's a story out of Texas, probably 10 years ago now. I don't know. It's been a few years. And they got a ranch. Not a ranch. I think it's a ranch. They had probably like 100 acres. So I don't know how many acres. And this guy noticed a change in his daughter. And she wouldn't talk, as one does when they're being assaulted. Well, one day he comes through and he's walking through the barn and he hears a noise at the back. Well, he walks out that back door and sees that his daughter, I'm not going to go into details, but this guy drugged this guy off, beat the brakes off of him.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this story, yeah.
And then fucking, like, killed him.
Yeah, beat him to death.
Called the cops. And in Texas, the cops were like...
Yep. He didn't even go to jail that night.
No, he didn't go to jail at all. He was just like, they're like, you did what you had to do. He was hurting your daughter.
Yep.
And they didn't fucking, no charges, no nothing. And it was all over the news. And like...
Yeah, actually, I heard the guy that beat the other guy to death, he did get in a little bit of trouble because he didn't have a gun. And in Texas, it's required that you carry a gun.
But yeah, I mean, there's stories out there that,
But then there's lots of these people that never get fucking caught. But how many of these people do you think have gotten caught by parents and killed and are buried in the fucking woods somewhere? There's probably a fucking ton of them.
Sure. I'm sure dozens of them.
Absolute fucking ton of them.
Dozens if not hundreds.
That should be what's done with them. And it's, what's crazy is nowadays, it's not like it was fucking 10, 15 years ago. Because I worked with a guy that ended up being, I don't know if he actually was, but he was accused of being a child molester. And he went up for 25 years. He's still in prison. Now people get caught and are 100% child molesters and fucking kids and videotaping it and shit and have it on their computer, and they get 5-6 year sentences.
Yeah, and then like the way the prison tries to justify it is that they are sorry, I saw something outside. That they're like, oh yeah, they did 6 years, but we put them on 25 years of probation, and it's like, the fuck is that gonna do?
Right. It's all like, it's crazy that now you can catch a drug charge and do 20 years in prison, but you can be a child molester and be out in 4.
Right.
And that's why you kill them.
That's what it's going to drive to. That's what the government's going to drive us to in the state. Although I feel like Ron DeSantis is, I feel like
I feel like he would pardon people for killing child molesters. Like, and maybe the best way to kill them is you cut off their junk with an axe and let them bleed out. That seems legit.
Giving the old Braveheart treatment?
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
The Braveheart, bro.
Ugh.
Okay.
Put your dick on this tree trunk. We're going to cut it off.
Or you hang them upside down and force feed them X-Lax or inject X-Lax into them so that they drown in their own shit. Because they'll just constantly shit themselves and it'll come out like a waterfall. Like
no.
Like a volcano.
No, I got it. Did you ever see the first Terrifier?
No.
Bro. He did
Is that what they do?
Well, he got something and he split this girl from pussy to head with a fucking chainsaw.
Nice.
Yeah. But he had the girl's friend.
It's too quick though.
No, not in the movie. He had this girl's friend duct taped to a chair and made her watch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Yeah, see, if you're going to be a serial killer, that's the way to go.
Go big, right?
Bro, you could give him the old Indian treatment where you tie him to a stump and cover him in sugar. Something sweet. Some molasses so the ants eat him to death.
Oh, my God.
That's slow.
And you could do that shit here in Florida. Mm-hmm. Put them next to a big-ass fire ant.
You could do it in our backyard.
Big-ass fucking fire ant mound.
You could definitely do it in the field where we had to park for Night of Destruction. That was fucking... My fucking 2-year-old was running around out there letting him play and shit, and he kicked an ant pile. I grabbed him real quick and dusted him off before he got bit, thank God. But he kicked this giant fucking ant pile, and them motherfuckers went crazy.
I'm sure they did.
It was absolutely insane. Fire ants are fucking horrible. But they're not as bad as child molesters, and they will help you take care of them if you just ask. If you just ask, they will definitely.
That's the right way.
Man, that would be, yeah, that's how you do it. You get a pitcher, right? You get a pitcher, and you just go scoop up out of a fire ant pile. And then you just fucking tie the dude down and just pour the shit on his dick.
Get you a fridge, take the door off, lay it down, tie him up, drop him in it, and then just dump fire ants in there.
Yes. Well, you want to eat his dick first. Oh, shit. Do you remember what happened to Johnny? Our friend Johnny? When he was still an alcoholic and used to go to the bar all the time and get so shit-faced and ride his bike home?
No, you got to be more specific.
Okay, so he rode his bike home one night, shit-faced drunk. And when he made it all the way to his front yard where he fell off of his bike and passed out, face down in a fire ant hill with one side of his face.
We should say that he only lived like a half mile from that.
Yeah.
If that, like a quarter mile. Like it's super close.
Yeah. He only rode his bike until he got his driver's license back. And then he didn't drink and drive. He would drive home from work, park his car, and then he would walk because he didn't have the bike anymore. But he rode his bike home before he got his license back. And he fell down in his front yard and landed one side of his face in fire ants and passed out. And woke up with his whole face fucking chewed up by fire ants.
Surprised his whole head didn't get bit up. And he didn't die from that shit because too many bites and you get fucking...
Oh, yeah. Well, I think what happened was the ants got drunk and they passed out, too, from his blood.
That's great.
So we got about another 10 seconds until we go to break. Okay. So we want all of you to love our sponsors.
Yes.
They're very sexual.
They are.
They're very tight.
Freak point.
And they love you. And we are back.
We're
from that break. We're back. So, I guess we're going to change the subject. A-Bomb thinks that child molesters are a little too dark, so we're going to talk about an incident that he had at work.
Yeah, so this entitled motherfucker.
Now, you have to describe this entitled motherfucker. Don't just...
So...
Where was he from?
Africa.
All right, so he came in there all angry, right?
Well, no. So he came in to pay a bill, and we're required to pull up the account. And so, dude, we're gonna get copyright stricken, bro.
What do you mean? For African wardrobes?
Yes. I don't want to get. I mean,
Fine.
but
But he was from Africa and he was angry.
yeah.
So.
Well, no. So I said, hey, I got a little bit of information. I asked him if he had his phone, and
How'd you know he was from Africa?
the accent.
Okay, so it wasn't just because he was black.
Right. It wasn't because he was black.
You didn't just see a black guy and be like, "Oh,
Right.
he's from Africa."
Right, and his name was African too. So, and
What was his name? What about?
close, Dominic, but no. I couldn't resist that one. So, and he had to be.
Dominic Umapop.
So he had to be probably 60s, early mid 60s.
Okay.
And so, and so I was like, I say, hey, get your phone, whatever. I got to send you a text message. He's like, why? And I said, they require us to, blah, 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 blah. And he flies off the fucking handle, screaming at me, cussing at me, takes his ID out, and he goes, you want my fucking ID? And just like slams it on the counter. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm just doing my job. Like, you can take your ID back. I don't need that. Like, I'm just trying to. And he's like, I'll go somewhere else. And I was like, go somewhere else. I don't care. And so he keeps, and he's just like, with an attitude, just self-entitled. And then he starts talking about how because he's a black man that I need to get into his account. Or I don't know I couldn't even understand what he was saying because he got so mad. His accent was so heavy. And so I'm like, all right, man, you need to leave. And he wouldn't leave. And he was probably 5'6", maybe 150 pounds. I'm 6'2", 6'3", 570 pounds. So I'm like, hey, man, you got to go. And this guy's just like screaming. So I come around the counter and I'm like, hey, go. Get out of my store. And he puffs up at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not having this. So I grabbed him by the front of his shirt and drug him out of the store and threw him onto a car in front of it. And it's like, I just was like, hey, man, now stay the fuck out of my store. Go pay your bill somewhere else.
So you committed a hate crime at work?
It wasn't a hate crime.
I mean,
I just hey, look, I asked him to leave. He refused to leave. I'm within my right to grab him.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You won't even get in trouble at work?
Fuck him. I'm leaving.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So he was mad because you wanted his ID. He didn't.
No. I just wanted for him to give me a code from his phone that I sent him, so I could pull up his account.
So you were clearly being racist.
Clearly, I guess.
You only did that because he was black.
You got me. It was on Black Friday.
Or were you being patriotic and you did it because he was from a different country?
Sure. I mean, it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you should have hit him with a fucking 5-star frog splash off the fucking counter.
So
that's what Trailer Park Chuck would have done.
So I did this, and I immediately called my boss and was like, "Hey, so what happened was, I'm gonna explain everything when we get here, but you're gonna get a complaint, and/or I might be going to jail." And my boss, I texted this to my boss. I didn't call him, right? So I texted this to him. My boss, being as cool as he is, didn't call me immediately. Didn't do nothing. He walks in. We've got customers. Waited till everybody finally settled down, and he goes, "So you're not in jail?" I was like, "Yeah, he's not. This guy must not have done it." He goes, "I haven't heard nothing." I was like, "Cool." And he's like, "What happened?" And I told him. He goes, "All you did was drag him out and throw him on a car." And he was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Fuck that guy."
Did you tell him he was African?
Yeah.
So your boss is racist.
He's Mexican. He can't be. Or actually, he's Argentinian, so he can't be.
Is he Argentinian?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was Puerto Rican.
No. He's Argentinian.
That makes sense.
So
Now that I think about it, he does seem very Argentinian.
What?
It's just,
What does that
he's
even
kind of
mean?
a stereotypical Argentinian, you know what I mean?
What
He
are
just
there? Are there stereotypes? Fucking Argentinians?
He gives off that vibe.
He gives off that vibe.
That Argentinian vibe. Just saying, bro. It's the type of salt they use in their rice.
Is that what differentiates them between Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, all the Spanish? Just the different types of salt they use.
So my personal belief is that nothing definirate. What the fuck did you say? Don't be coming on this show using big words.
That's my $6 word of the day, bro.
No, yeah, back the fuck up. Be coming out here using fucking big words. This ain't no goddamn English class, motherfucker.
My mama taught me that word. Fuck you.
Definirate. Your mama was badass at words, of friend.
She was.
She used to kick my ass all the time.
She keeps everybody's ass at the same time.
Right. So definiturate. I don't think you could definiturate to fucking any of these brown people that live in any of the Americas, Mexico, Argentinian, fucking Venezuelan, fucking Mexican, whatever you want to call them, Puerto Ricanos, fucking Cabinos. They're all fucking the same thing. They are all indigenous Native American Indians, motherfucker. The only thing that makes any of these people fucking different is white people came and put a line. I mean, and they said, okay, if you live on this side of the line.
And a Cuban snorted it. Oh, too soon for that?
Instead, if you live on this side of the line, you're Indian. If you live on this side of the line, you're Mexican, and you can't fucking come here anymore. And then the fucking Native Americans are like, this is not fucking India. And they said, well, why the fuck do you sound like that? You was not landed in India. Why do you keep calling us the Indians? Because, motherfucker, we got here and you offered us a Slurpee and a pack of fucking rolling papers. Like, get the fuck.
That's a good night right there. Shit. Fucking jeez.
I'm serious. I do not think there's any difference between any fucking Latino people from south of the Texas border and the Indian people north of the Texas border, all the way up into Canada and shit. They're all the same fucking people. White people just drew lines and then said, this is what you are.
Okay. All right.
They're all brown. They all wear fucking carpet blankets with the fucking zigzag lines on them.
Jesus.
They do. They all like,
earlier in this podcast.
They all like corn.
We referenced
Maize.
trying to get canceled. This is it.
What
this
do you
might
mean?
be the line.
What do you mean?
Not the line.
I'm not saying they don't have different traditions and different cultures because they're all from different parts of the fucking area, but that doesn't mean that they're not all the same fucking people. That's just like white people, bro. Like you can say that you're American or you're English or you're French or you're Spanish or fucking Russian or whatever. Same shit. White people took a big chunk of land, drew a bunch of lines, and said, okay, if you're from this side of the line, you're Russian. If you're from this side of the line, you're fucking Ukrainian. Those people are just fucking Native Americans. That's all the fuck they are. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. It's the truth. What is the difference? What is the difference? Tell me one difference between a Mexican and a Native American.
Lineage.
What lineage of what? What's the difference?
Lineage.
I don't, because the lineage of the Mexican dude fucking and the lineage of the Native American dude?
No, all the lines.
Right, the lines that white people drew.
Oh shit.
Think about it, bro. Fucking Mexicans are like Aztecs. Right? What are Aztecs? Fucking Indians.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
the ones down there built pyramids, but that was just because they were helped by the aliens.
That is factual.
It has to be. Come on,
it's the only way.
South America and then also Africa. Like, there's just happened to be pyramids that are exactly the same.
Right.
Thousands of miles away, and the aliens didn't help. Come on.
Right. You think they have blueprints written down for them somewhere?
No, I think the aliens came with their fucking spaceships and moved all the blocks and said, there, fucking you can live in that. Because before that, they were just living in fucking stick huts.
How do you think they shaped the top of the pyramid to be pointed?
Where do you think they shit? Do you think there's fucking bathrooms in there?
I think the slaves, they had a hole like an outhouse, and I think slaves had to carry it in buckets.
Whoa.
Mind blown, right?
Wow. Mind blown.
And I think what do you think they used to wipe with over there? Because they didn't have leaves.
You don't think they had leaves? Yeah, they had to have leaves, bro. They had to eat something. They were growing shit.
Yeah, but do you think...
Well, the reason
do you think it comes down to, like, am I hungry or do I want to wipe my ass?
Yeah, but you got to remember, like, in Egypt is in fucking along the Nile, right? So that land along the Nile is all super fertile. So there's, like, forests and shit.
Yeah, I guess.
They're not, like, out in the fucking Sahara. I know when you see the pictures of the fucking Sphinx, it looks like they're, like, just slap in the middle of nothing. But
I'd love pictures of sphincters.
I know, they're all over your room.
Yes.
I think it's weird that that's what you masturbate to.
Don't fucking judge me, bro.
That and dudes with tits.
Dude, that's my favorite website, dudeswithtits.com.
I thought it was .org now.
Well, we're not a charity anymore.
Dudeswithtits.org.
It's not a government organization.
So have we offended every Latino person on the planet now? Or have we offended we've offended anybody that's brown.
I think we've sufficiently offended, like, you know what, who we didn't hit? Vegans.
Oh, shit.
God. Man. We're going to pause for a commercial. We'll come back with something for vegans. No.
Yeah, there's no more commercial breaks in this show. I got something for vegans. You can really make fun of vegans. I wasn't making fun of brown people either. That's just, I feel that white people are the only reason that they're all separated.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, my friend from Puerto Rico once told me that Puerto Ricans are just Mexicans whose ancestors fucking invented the boat. They had boats, so they left.
That's great.
That's what he told me. So I don't know if that's true or not. But vegans, you can make fun of them because they choose to be that way. Like, you shouldn't make fun of people because of their skin color, because they're just a piece of shit. They're born that way. You shouldn't make fun of gay people for loving the cock because they're born that way. Vegans, they chose that shit.
God.
They chose to say, and you know what? Vegans who choose to be vegan because they believe in the health benefits of it, cool. I'm for it. That's cool. That's cool.
Here's my thing.
Live your lifestyle the way you want to fucking live it. And if you choose to be vegan because of the animals, well, again, live your lifestyle the way you want to do it. But
here's my thought process on it.
You are a Bark Burns NFL player.
Here's my thought process. Be vegan, whatever. Just shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
If you go to a restaurant and you get pissed off because that particular restaurant don't have vegan options, well, guess what, bitch? We don't have to cater to you.
Or my favorite one is when they go into a restaurant that does have vegan options, but they get pissed off because they also serve meat there.
Well, it's like going to a
you're at Outback.
Right, you're at a steakhouse and you're vegan. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you're at Texas Roadhouse and you're pissed off because they serve meat.
Right?
Like, what are you doing? You just got served meat in the parking lot, motherfucker. I don't see. Are there gay vegans?
I'm sure there is.
I feel like there's lesbian vegans, and that makes sense because they don't eat meat. But how can you be a gay man and vegan?
Well, it's the age-old question. If two vegans don't like each other, is it still called beef?
Do vegan people that suck dick swallow, or is that?
Ooh,
that's an animal product.
It is.
That's a weird question.
Yeah.
My old lady used to be vegan. I should ask her.
I think we should find a vegan and have him on the show. Hang
on, I'm going to call her.
Bro, don't.
She's playing video games.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see. This is going to be great. This is going to be classic. I'm going to call her because she would know the answer to this question. Ben wouldn't know because Ben doesn't even know vegans.
I mean, I feel like he would know this answer.
I feel like Ben refuses to hang out with vegan people.
That is factual.
I don't even know my old lady's phone number. Jesus. She used to be a vegan, and I feel like this is a valid question for her. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not on Bluetooth anymore.
She's going to be confused right now, like, why are you calling
her? Right.
She's not going to answer. She's just going to come out.
Or she turned the game off. She went to bed.
Oh, jeez.
Or she got the headphones on for the game and can't hear the phone ringing.
That's great.
It's all right. I'll leave her a message about it. She has the stupidest answering machine.
Hello?
So stupid.
Hello?
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
Gotcha. Leave me a message. Bye.
Yeah, so once again, you did not get me. But I have an important question to ask you. Because you used to be a vegan. Do vegan people that suck dick swallow? Because technically that would be an animal product. So if you could call me back on that, I'd appreciate it. I love you. I'll see you in bed. Bye. Best voicemail ever. Actually, that's not true. I wish I still had my old fucking... I do have my old Android phone, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. I actually think I threw it away the other day because you can't even get a battery for it anymore. It's an old LG.
Yeah.
There was a voicemail on that phone from Mike Busey
Oh, God.
that said, and I quote, "Hey, man, what are you doing? I need you to run down to Tampa and pick up a sexy midget for me. Call me back." That was the voicemail.
That's awesome.
From like 2013 or 2012. Right after I first met him. I've only known him for like 2 weeks, and this is the phone call I get.
That's great.
And that sexy midget was little Jess, and yes, I went and go picked her up.
Yes.
Yep. So, vegans sucking dick. I guess we'll have to find out about that next week.
Yes.
So I guess we should have done this at the beginning of the show, but we didn't. So we're doing it at the end of the show. Okay. Follow our Instagram. It's at Fat Hog Show _podcast. I know it's a mouthful, but so is my fat hog.
not mine.
And so yeah, follow our Instagram, follow us on Facebook. It's you can follow us on Facebook at Fat Hog Media. You can follow us on TikTok at Fat Hog Media. You can follow us on Snapchat at Fat Hog Media. You can follow us on YouTube at Fat Hog Media. You can follow us on MySpace at Fat Hog Media, and you can follow us to the store in A-Bomb's 1992 Ford fucking junker. I don't even know what it's called.
Hey, it's an 84.
Listen, we should take it to Night of Destruction in April.
As long as I have a new car.
Word. I think this is the end of the show.
It is the end of the show.
Thank you for joining us. Please check out our social media. Follow us. Give us a like. We do a lot of different content on there. And, of course, as always, go to our website, fathawg.com, FATHAWG.com. We got merch. We post other stuff on there we can't post on here, some exclusive videos. And we even put one up there just recently of A-Bomb in drag. No, he is not banging the dude with tits, but that may be up there soon. So have a good night or day, whenever you're listening to us, and we will talk to you next week.
Peace.
You're listening to the Fat Hog Podcast.